Welcome friends to your alma mater, the South Konkan Education Society. All those who have studied in Tarakwadi High School, Swadhyaya Vidya Mandir, Bandari and Shanbagh schools, in the RPD Arts, Commerce and BBA sections, in GSS, BSc or the MSc, I am sure you would like to take a virtual stroll around this green campus. Many of you may not have visited this campus for a number of years. So, we thought you would like to see the many additions to the infrastructure of these institutions while the greenery around is still very well maintained. Let's go! You remember this building, don't you? The oldest building in the campus. It was the summer palace of the Patwardhans of Jamkhandi. Leased to the SKA Society in 1948, it helped the society to relocate the RPD College from Sawantwadi to Belgaum. The SKA Society, as you are all aware, was formed in Sawantwadi in 1944, and the RPD College of Arts and Science was set up there under the patronage of Rani Parvati Devi in 1945. Today, this carefully preserved heritage building houses the chambers of the principals of the degree and PU sections of the RPD College of Arts and Commerce, along with the office. On the first floor are the departments of Geography, History and English, and a couple of classrooms. It is also home to the Hobby Center. The Hobby Center, mooted with the idea of earn while you learn, is the training ground for many girls in knitting, crochet, personal grooming, yoga and so on. An ideal place to learn skills that will be of great use to them in later life. The open air theatre, to be named the Pula Deshpande Khula Rangamanch, is a wonderful venue for many cultural programs held in the premises. On the wall opposite the stage are photos of a galaxy of Paramveer Chakra awardees, a way of paying tribute to the thousands of brave hearts who have made the supreme sacrifice for our country. To the right of the open air theatre is the office of the GSS College and the chambers of the principals of the degree and PU sections. On the floor above is the Sevantilal Shah Sabhagraha, named on the occasion of the 75th birthday of the President of the Society. The weekly meetings of the Society are held in rooms on the top floor. Behind this building is a Lokmanya Tilak Boys Hostel and a Boys Common Room, as well as some of the staff quarters. By the side of the office building is a very old well with a windmill, a treasured memory for many of the older alumni. The huge playground visible from here is a huge asset to the campus and to the ambience of the colleges. Would you believe that there was a big lake in this area and that it was filled up and turned into a playground more than 50 years ago? And that this was done through a Shramadhan program by the students and staff of the colleges? Lest you feel disturbed, rest assured that the society has in place a water harvesting system in the campus, with the result that all the wells here have plenty of water throughout the year. At one side of the playground, you can see a stadium, below which is a multi-purpose hall for sports activities, as well as the office of the physical director. Plans are afoot to build a 50-meter swimming pool behind the stadium. Students who have studied in the science stream, do you remember these laboratories where you enjoyed conducting experiments and chatting with friends as well? Well, today there is a huge 3-story building in their place to cater to the increase in student strength over the years. This building houses the PU classes of the GSS College, as well as the labs and classrooms of the MSc course in organic chemistry. In keeping with the idea of using solar energy, this building has hundreds of solar panels fitted on the terrace. These generate enough electricity for the campus. In addition, extra energy generated is sold to HESCOM. The new building, as it has been known for years, is actually one of the earliest constructions on the campus, and today it houses the degree section of the GSS College. The labs and classrooms of the MSc in Botany are also in this building. On the ground floor of this building is the Bharat Ratna APJ Abdul Kalam Geology Museum, another feather in the cap of the society. It houses more than 2,000 specimens that include numerous fossils, minerals, ores, and stones from all over India and abroad, and scores of photographs line the walls. More than 100 exhibits were donated by Shri M.F. Makki, a well-known geologist from Pune, demonstrating the admiration for the museum and the trust reposed in the society. Opposite the GSS laboratory building is the Botanical Garden, recently named after Srimati Neeta Kalgatkar. It houses a variety of rare plants and is home to over 150 species of flowering plants as well. There is also a garden of medicinal plants and a vermicompost unit. The Anant Manohar Garden opposite the Heritage Building is always an attraction, with the bamboo grove and the myriad flowers blooming there. Behind the new building is the Parulekar building. This has been named after an alumnus, Sri M.V. Parulekar, whose family thought it fit to commemorate his memory in this campus. Today, the RPD PU Arts and Commerce classes are conducted here. This quadrangle should be familiar to all of you. I'm sure you have strolled on the road alongside and in the garden and enjoyed the refreshments served herein after your annual days. As you know, the memorial here is of one of the most dedicated founders of this society, Dr. G.V. Herekar. The classrooms, 7, 8 and 9 as they are still called, have been renovated and serve the arts and science students as well. The library is one more iconic building. One of the largest in Karnataka, it houses more than 60,000 books and includes rare and heritage books which are available for study and research to students and to the public as well. Look at this manuscript displayed on this antique table. Some of these books are hard to find in print, like the sacred texts of the East by Max Muller, Epigraphia Carnatica volumes, and civilizational volumes and encyclopedias. Indeed, it provides a quiet retreat for thousands of readers under the benevolent eye of the inspiring painting of Shivaji Maharaj and his Darbar. Some years ago, an extension to the library was built on the ground floor, which provided extra space with open access for students. A ramp built alongside makes it easy for physically challenged students to access the library and also provides space for exhibition of books, etc. The Godge building, built with a generous donation from another munificent donor, houses the classrooms of the Arts and Commerce degree sections. Next to it, the recently constructed seminar hall, dedicated to the memory of Gurudev Dr. R.D. Ranade as per the wish of its donor. Gurudev Ranade helped the society in its initial journey, and we treasure his connection with the campus. As we go ahead, we can see the rooms of the old boys' hostel, now housing the various department rooms of the Arts College. Beyond that are the living quarters of the wardens of the ladies' hostels and the dining hall. Opposite are the two ladies' hostels, named after Rani Kittu Chennamma and Savitribai Phule. They house over 130 girl students and have all the facilities. As we move to the Gymkhana Hall, on the right, after the arts departments, is the new dining hall. Let us go ahead to another well-remembered building, the KM Giri Auditorium or the Gymkhana Hall, a place where all of us have listened to erudite speakers, watched enjoyable skits, and tapped our feet to memorable songs and dances. Transformed into a multi-purpose hall, it is still a place where students and staff get together for some of the most important programs held in the campus. Opposite the Gymkhana Hall is the BBA-BCA building. More than 250 boys and girls take advantage of the special facilities provided here. Behind the campus are two vernacular medium schools, the M.R. Bhandari Kannada School and the V.M. Shanbag Marathi School were moved to this campus in 1998. In 1990, these schools started with Balwadi first and second standards in Chadakwadi High School and Swadhyaya Vidya Mandir. Today, they provide education from Balwadi right up to the 10th standard. Let us now move to the two schools which were handed over to the society in the 1960s. The Chadakwadi High School was started in 1939 by educationists and philanthropists in Belgaum as a Kannada cum Marathi boys' school. It was handed over to SK Society in 1960. The Swadhyaya Vidya Mandir was started in 1945 by Sri K.G. Varti, a retired headmaster of Chadakwadi High School, for students needing individual attention. This was handed over to the society in 1964 when the Vartis moved to Bombay. The society decided to make Chadakwadi School into a Marathi medium school only, and the Swadhyaya Vidya Mandir became a Kannada medium school, both co-educational schools. The two schools cater to around 1,000 students every year and have well-furnished classrooms, labs, computer education, and good coaching in various sports. A hall on the second floor of the Chadakwadi High School, named after Sri G. K. Asgaonkar, is spacious enough to be used for cultural programs and other functions. In addition, a study center of IGNOU, certificate courses in yoga and foreign languages, and a sports academy adds to the educational experience. So, as we close this tour, showcasing the growth of 75 years of SK Society, from its humble beginnings to a mighty banyan tree, providing education from KG to PG and an eco-friendly campus, our hearts swell with pride. Truly a society to be proud of. We are sure all the alumni who have passed through these hallowed portals and the ones studying here now love their alma mater, which has empowered them to become responsible, confident members of society. Let us come together to build a strong nation.